Interested in a job. I'm looking for the right person to do the wrong thing.
I've got a morally dubious opportunity, if you're interested. I'm sure you know this, but I won't be able to offer any backup.
Elron is always with me. He's the only backup I need. Heathen. Hello everyone. Today we're going to be doing some non-violent and clean missions. That means that we're not allowed to kill anyone, except with clean assassinations. For those, you're allowed to kill the target but no one else. We're going to start with a clean assassination. So we're only allowed to kill the target and no one else. So we have to kill this Jason guy to begin. So I'll just disembark. Now the first thing I want to do is to find a panel terminal thingy that I can look up the location of the guy. I'm just jumping in the air to see if I can spot a terminal because I can't remember where they are. They appear to have updated how the jump pack works. I seem to be able to go a bit higher with the first boost, although they seem to have nerfed it a bit as well, as subsequent boosts while you're in the air don't seem to do as much. But it is nice to be able to go high straight away. Right, so I think there's a terminal somewhere around here. It should pop up when we get close. Yeah, there's one over here. So we'll look up his location. Sometimes they are out in the open, in which case it's very easy, but it's unlikely to be the case here. Yes, it looks like our target is in the command center. Which means we would need level 3 access to just walk in. Now if I want to do this quickly, I just go into the power building and get level 3 access from there. But I'm going to do this a bit safer. Now with non-violent missions, sometimes it's good to use imp grenades and shield grenades as a distraction, but hopefully we won't have to do that because those won't actually kill anyone, and you can use the shield grenades for cover. Right, so this command center, it has an adjoining hab section. And hab sections you can almost always get into with no clearance. So I'll just try and find the entrance to that. Now I don't have any bounties on me at the moment. Well, relevant bounties to this faction, so it's okay if they scan me, and I'm not carrying anything illegal. So as long as I don't go into an area I'm not meant to be in, or pull a gun on them, they won't really care. Unless I steal something, of course, but... I'm just minding my own business.
Busy. Always legal work, right? I thought commanders always respected
Yes.
the law. Get going.
Elron is the only authority I follow. Right, let's see, what clearance level does that... Okay, he just has level 1 clearance, which makes him worthless to me, because I need level 3 clearance to just walk in here, unless I want to just cut my way in, which, to be honest, is what I'm going to do, because I can't be bothered to get clearance. I could use an e-breach as well, but I don't have any on me, and I can't be bothered going back to pick some up. So I'll just wait for this chimp to walk past and then go back, and while his back's turned I'll cut into the door. Hopefully I'll be able to kill the target without being blocked by another door. I'm just calling in an Apex shuttle here just to make my getaway because I couldn't be bothered taking my ship here. Yes, don't mind the tourist.
Stay out of the way.
You stay out of my way. Right, I'll just cut the door open now that her back is turned. Right, let's see if we can find this target. So it looks like there's a clear path, I think. Just running. Surprise! Right, now I'm just going to run away. And because I did that so quickly and ran away straight away, no one had any time to aggro on me. So they wouldn't even set off an alarm there. So, mission accomplished. We just need to escape now. See you later, suckers. Okay, our next non-violent mission is a non-violent heist. So we need to steal a sample and get away without killing anyone. Now, the quickest way to do this would be to really just breach into the power plant and get level 3 access, and then look at the terminal to see where we need to go. Or the panel, whatever you call it, TV screen thing. But I'm gonna do this the slow way. Now, large settlements have at least 2 potential locations where the sample to be stolen could be. Because there's generally 2 processing or 2 manufacturing buildings. So I'll need to look it up. Although, to be honest, if you've done it enough, you'll pretty much know where to go anyway. But so there's a terminal over here. However, we can't actually see inside any of the processing buildings at the moment in order to find the correct sample, because we need at least level 2 clearance. So let's go and get level 2 clearance. Or level 3 clearance. Right, so what I'll do is I'll do this the slow way, and I'll get level 1 clearance so I can go in the warehouse. And then I'll get level 2 clearance from inside there. So we'll just steal the identity of this chump. Willie Riley. So I am now Willie Riley. I mean, he's not a great guard, given he didn't notice an authorised ship come down. So now we're in the warehouse storage place.
Entering pressurized environment.
There's generally always someone with at least level 2 clearance in here, sometimes level 3. So we'll just try and find them. Now, with a heist, the sample control panels are alarmed, so we will need to turn off the alarm as well.
Stand so close.
I'll stand where I want. You only have level 1 clearance. You should have tried to do more with your life. Elron could help you progress in the world. This guy has level 2 clearance. Can you make turnaround, guy? Just make sure you're fully looking the opposite way. Turn around. Don't mind me. I'm just an inspector. I'm making sure you're looking at that data pad correctly. You're not throwing your back out. Okay. Yes, you scan that thing.
Security profile cloned.
Okay, now we have level 2 clearance. Now we can just walk straight into the reactor building without anyone making a fuss. We can't let any guards scan us because they'll see the cloned profile. And remember, we're not allowed to actually kill any of them because it's a non-violent mission.
Leaving pressurized environment.
So let's see where the power plant is. Now I could have just went into the power plant straight at the beginning. However, there's a bit of danger there in that a guard could see you cut into it, and then if they aggro on you, that becomes a bit of an issue. Especially if they turn off an alarm. I mean, turn on the alarm. So I'm just going to mark that sample containment unit, which we need to steal for later. Now we can actually just go in just now and see where it is. There isn't any security guards inside these buildings, so once we're in, nobody's going to get angry with us. I'm just going to find a door that doesn't have a guard too close to it to reduce the risk of being scanned, as I can't just kill them if they see me doing something amiss. Right, so yeah, the sample's in here.
Entering pressurized
Space tourist coming through. Hello everyone.
All the places in the galaxy you chose to come here?
Yes, it turns out desolate balls of rock are rare in deep space. Hello, don't mind me. I'm sure you get loads of tourists in here. Just seeing the sights. It's not like this exact settlement arrangement is common everywhere.
leaving pressurized environment.
Whoops, wrong door. I'm not going to get close to them.
Entering pressurized environment.
I'll be back to sample your sample later. Right, now I'm just gonna walk into the reactor building and get level 3 clearance. You need level 2 clearance to walk through the door, which we have, so I'll just walk in here and get level 3 clearance.
Pressurized environment.
Then I'll go to the command center and turn off the alarm, because that's where the alarm control panel is. This guy has level 3 clearance. Don't mind me. In your secured building. Yeah, I'll just stand over here. Do you need to be looking at me? You're making me feel uncomfortable. Right, okay, so let's just get their clearance.
Security profile cloned.
guess.
Wow, what have you... Now, because this settlement has a command center, that means that is where the alarm control panel
Environment.
will be. Okay, I need to go use a different door there, because there's a guard there. Yeah, so if a settlement has a command center, then that is where the alarms control panel will be. If the settlement doesn't have a command center, then it's a little bit more complicated as to where the alarms terminal will be. If it's a very small settlement, it will generally be in the reactor building. So I'm just going to
Pressurized environment.
run in there and turn off the alarm and run out. Okay, that's the wrong one. That's the
I think I heard
authorization
somebody in the
scan.
restricted area.
Don't mind me. Bye.
I just heard something in the restricted area.
Leaving pressurized environment.
See, if you leave quickly, then they don't aggro on you. Nothing at all was suspicious there. A tourist running into your secured area, turning off the alarms and running out. Nothing at all suspicious or improper. Right, so that's the alarms terminals off.
Nothing to report.
So I mean the alarms turned off.
Entering pressurized environment.
So now I can just, don't mind me, would you like to watch as I try to take this sample? See, they don't aggro on you if you're opening one of these. Nothing. Do you have time to hear about Elron? He can change your life. Do you know about positive and negative engrams? I guess not, because you've only got clearance level 1. You probably haven't even found out about Xenu yet. Well, when you get to level 3 like me, then you'll know. Scientology could make you a star, and you wouldn't need to be in this wasteland being intimidated by random space tourists. Now it takes 3 minutes for that sample containment to open up. So we just have to wait for that. Did you know that You're odd. Did you know that Scientology definitely isn't a cult and you should join it? You can either pay a lot of money or you can essentially sign up as a slave. Which of those options is preferable to you? I'll just call in my shuttle just now.
Shuttle request sent.
Now, it can actually be... It's actually good to try and block them, because if it opens up, they might walk towards it and close it again. I mean, I wouldn't let them do that, but they can do that. It's annoying. Don't mind me, I'm just crouching.
What's up with you?
Shuttle inbound.
Why are you looking down on me? You're not better than me. If you join Scientology, you could probably get your clearance to level 2 within 6 months. Now, don't mind me, I'm just going to take your sample, which I'm sure it's your only job to protect, but anyway.
Ready for boarding.
Thank you, don't mind me, I'm just taking your containment sample. You don't need this for anything. You haven't been working all day on it, have you? No, I didn't think so, so bye.
Leaving pressurized environment.
And our escape shuttle is conveniently parked right there. See you in the funny pages, losers.
Thanks for choosing Apex.
No, thank you. Now we are going to do a non-violent sabotage mission, which I think are probably the hardest type of mission to pull off. And they've actually made them a lot harder recently as well. So we have to basically sabotage the process by inserting ionized gas or whatever it is. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run into the power station. I'm just going to cut my way in, and I'm going to steal level 3 clearance right off the bat, because we need to,
Shuttle docked. Ready for boarding. Entering
because we'll need to turn off the alarm,
I assume you're here for something.
because the process terminals are secured. So just steal this person's access. Okay, now we've got level 3 access, so we're just going to quickly run to the command center. So we've got level 3 access, so we can just run through the front door. Just dodging the guard. Right, I'll just see. I'm just going to run in.
pressurized environment.
You're not supposed to be in
Don't
here.
mind me, guys.
I'm gonna go check.
Leaving restricted area.
Right, so that's the alarms turned off. Now we can just go to the processing area. Which I know exactly where it is, but I'm going to mark it anyway. So I'm just going to this panel here, or terminal, whatever you call it, so I can highlight which process we need to sabotage, because there's generally at least 2 of them. So I'll just find the one we want. I think it'll be in the other processing building then. Yeah, because we want Catalyst Management Unit 2. This building I'm currently looking at just has 1. Yeah, I think I saw it there. Yeah, so that says mark the objective. So we're just going to go to the building.
Entering pressurized environment.
Don't mind me.
To see someone new.
Right, so if I go and press this button here, they're not going to have any issues with it, right? However, with sabotage missions, they've changed things so that once the process opens up, the worker or scientist will get very suspicious, and he will aggro if he sees us beside it, which is annoying because it makes things awkward. Because it's a non-violent mission, I'm not allowed to kill people. And if they start shooting at me, that can interrupt the sabotage process. You're odd. So we have to wait about 3 minutes for it to open up. Hopefully you won't stand too close to it. And the annoying thing is, if you don't sabotage it quick enough, they'll close it again. And that really annoys me. I'm just going to try and block him and see I'm hoping if I can keep him far away enough from it, maybe he won't hear it. So I'll try that. I notice you've got a pistol there. You know that if it comes down to anything, it's not going to help you.
We really do get all types here.
Your shuttle will depart shortly.
Oh, do you? Well, not many people would want to come to this desolate hellhole. Well, you're the one looking down on a tourist who's just crouching in front of you.
Okay, now you're just being weird.
Yet, you keep on staring at me. I like to point out that I have level 3 clearance and you just have level 1. I think that makes me your boss.
We really do get all types here.
Right, how long does that have? Okay, it's not long. While we're waiting, would you like to consider enriching your life?
Your shuttle has departed.
All you need to do is join the Church of Scientology and expel negative thetans. Did you know that Tom Cruise, John Travolta, Nicole Kidman, and that weird guy from My Name is Earl are all members of the Church of Scientology? You could be like them. Yes, you can. Right, I'm just gonna go up here and hope he doesn't hear the thingy open. And no, see, he's heard it open, which makes things awkward, and I bet he's going to close it before I can get to it. Yeah. Oh no, I could... okay, I might have been able to get to there. Oh, now he's pulling a gun on me. That's just intolerant. Right, so I'm just going to wait up here for a little bit, then I'm going to go down, press the open... the catalyst management thing again. Wait another 3 minutes. Right, so I'm just going to go in and press the thingy. I'm back. Don't mind me. Right, so now I'm just going to wait for it to open again. It'll take 3 minutes. I will skip over the wait. Right, so it should open shortly. Now, I'm just going to throw a shield grenade down to give me a little bit of cover. If somebody's inside the shield, they can shoot out of it, but people who are outside of it can't shoot in. Right, so that's it opening up now. So I'm just going to insert the ionized gas. There we go. Now I have to press the close button. It's important you do that. Bye, suckers. Can't touch this. And that's mission accomplished. Now, because the alarm was turned off, it meant not too many would aggro on us. So now we just have to leave the settlement. Right, let's finish things off with a non-violent theft. So first thing, I'm just going to steal this guy's identity, which will give me level 1 access. Now that I have level 1 access, I'll be able to turn off the alarm once I get into the reactor building. As it's a small settlement, that means the alarm will be in the reactor building, as it doesn't have a command center. It's a general rule that with small settlements, with the small ones that don't have a command center, that usually the alarm terminal is in the reactor building. If the settlement is large and doesn't have a command center, then it will be in one of the production or research buildings, depending on the settlement type. Now I'm just going to get in here and quickly turn off the alarm. Okay, that's the alarm turned off. And we're just leaving. So now I just need to find a TV screen. I was AFK a little while before I started recording, so I lost health from nearly suffocating. Anyway, so I'm just going to go inside this building, I think. Not going to let them scan me because I have a bounty on me from this faction. I think it's called the Imperial Navy Australia or something. I can't remember. So I'll just go in here, find a terminal. I mean, there are easier TV screens to find, but the objective is probably in here since this is the research building. Don't mind me. We might need to go in there. I'm just going to check no guard is going to come in. Right, let's see. Do I have sufficient clearance to see where the objective is? Probably not. No, I don't, so I'll need to steal this guy's identity. Yep. Can you go back to turning around, please? Well, because I'm trying to steal your identity. I mean, why else do you think I would come to this deserted ball of ice? I mean, it doesn't really have much going for it. Right, I'll scan him through this window.
Security profile cloned.
Okay, now we'll find our objective. And there it is. Research Locker 2. Right, okay, it's on the other side of the research building, so it's best if I go outside. I'll try not to get scanned by those guards. Although it wouldn't really matter that much because I have turned off the alarms and not that many will aggro on me at once. I'll just go over the roof as I won't encounter any guards that way. Right, so it doesn't look like there's anyone in here. It is a trespass zone. Okay, mission accomplished. Now we just need to run away. Anyway, good day everyone.